Managing an equity plan involves a lot of projects, from recurring or routine projects like year-end reporting and RSU releases to one-offs like processing a stock split or transitioning to a new record-keeping platform. In this video, I'm going to offer some tips to make it easier for you to manage all of your projects. All the tips that I offer today are from the NASPP webinar, Project Management for Equity Plans, which is part of our Women Leading in Equity program, which is sponsored by Morgan Stanley at Work. Whenever I am managing a project, I always like to have a recurring meeting on the calendar for the project team. These meetings help keep everyone informed of what's going on with the project. I also find that a lot of times all the work gets done right before the meeting date. So having these meetings on the calendar can help team members keep up with their deliverables. And having the meeting can be a great opportunity to resolve conflicts or issues that arrive during the course of the project. It can be tedious to try to resolve those things via email. Having a meeting scheduled where you can have a conversation about them can help get everybody on the same page. If you don't need the meeting, you can always cancel it. Everyone's happy to get some time back. But if you do need a meeting and you don't have one on the calendar, it can sometimes be hard to find time in everyone's schedule. The second tip from the webinar is to leverage technology to help manage your projects. There are a variety of solutions or platforms that are available for project management. In fact, we compiled a whole list of them during the webinar, and we've made that list available as part of the webinar materials. These tools keep track of all the project deliverables, who's responsible for the deliverable, and when it is due. Not only that, but some of the tools can even automate reminders to team members about their deliverables. Another tip is to leverage AI technology for note-taking and meeting summaries. This can really save you time in terms of documenting the decisions that are made at each meeting, and even creating maybe a list of action items just to remind everybody what they signed up for. We also included some of the tools that are available for this with the list of solutions included in the webinar materials. And then the last tip from the webinar is to take time to celebrate the conclusion of the project. First of all, it's important to reward yourself for the work that you did on the project. And it's also important to share some of that love with the whole project team. That helps them feel like their efforts are recognized and valued. It might be just as simple as the whole team going out to lunch together, or maybe if you're not all in the same location, maybe you just send like a gift card for a cup of coffee or something to everyone on the team so that they can get a little treat. It might feel like, this is just one more thing and the project's already over. So how is it going to even help? Like, why do I need to do this? And it's true. It may not help much with the project that you just finished, but it can be an important help for the next project. This is taking time to recognize the project team and to celebrate with them helps reinforce those relationships that you have with those team members. It can make them feel more positive about working with you and might make them more enthusiastic for the next project. If you want more tips for managing projects, be sure to check out our webinar, Project Management for Equity Plans. And as I said, this is part of our Women Leading in Equity program. We thank Morgan Stanley at Work for their sponsorship of this program. We'll include a link to the webinar in the show notes. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you're notified when we post new videos, and it really helps us out too. Win-win. Thanks for watching.